You got it, TikTok, perfect. Oh.
So it's very, very simple to create reports like this. So, what am I doing actually? Contractors, leading, and this one. So basically, what I'm doing is instead of like shooting a dedicated video, right? So why not shoot a video while I am currently building a live report? So basically, if you are joining for the first time, just drop a comment below. Um, I'm currently sharing a very important video that you can't find out there, and the most important part there is that I am currently doing it live. So this is me building a report live, and I am going to be showing you all I do basically just to to get this accomplished. Like I said, if you are just joining for the first time, drop a comment below. My name is Aziz. I'm a technical consultant, and I offer this kind of services, this kind of free content. So I was already making these reports. Then I remember that I promised to showcase stuff like this, and so that is why you would have seen that I have done some section. But don't worry, we are not just building one report today. I'm going to be building series of reports today. So you're just going to see how I do it live, and it's basically not a big deal, right? So just drop a comment below. Let me know where you're joining from. Let me know where you're watching me from. So I think we have 3 people live here. All right, so I'll just go on. I wish I can share the screen for the sample I'm actually creating, but because of secrecy's sake, I won't be able to show the original, right? But I'm just going to just go ahead and build it so that we can all see the end result at the end of the day. So I currently have a format whereby or a template requested, right? So I am building based on that particular templates. So that's basically it. So with table, like I used to say to my students, you can actually build a lot of things using just table, right? So it might seem very very basic, right? Just this table, but with the skill set that I've developed with time, I can actually build any complex type of design reports using just this table. So I'm just going to go on. I have a design already. So as you can see, this is a goods received notes, and this is basically a report from posted purchase receipts, right, in Business Central. So if you're watching me for the first time and you don't know what this video is all about, right, my name is Aziz, a technical consultant here on ERP software, Business Central. So today I'm demonstrating I'm currently demonstrating how to build a report from scratch. And like I said earlier, I'd already started this project before remembering that I ought to start this project here online so that everybody can get to see, and then and then we get to build this together. Unfortunately, the original copy, I won't be able to show the original copy because it's holds some information that I want to keep private, right? But yet the experience is still the same. So I have a comment here. So who's this? So let's see, what do we have? Yeah, what's up, brother? What's up, brother? How are you doing today? All right, so I think I should so I don't want this to be like too much fluff. Let's go into the video. Let me just continue with the report. So currently, with the design I currently have on my tab here, I have about 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13. So I have about 13 column, right? So it means that I have to create this table column in 13 places. And one other thing I want to also let you know is that, so when I start building stuff like this, I like to hide some properties so that I can have the whole screen for myself. So you can see that on the ribbon for view, I just unchecked the grouping so that I can have some space to the downside, and also the property so that I can have a space to the right hand side. And when I have to work with the grouping, then I can activate the grouping so that I work with grouping. So when I'm done with it, I just basically uncheck it. So also I don't need the report data. This on the left, you can see when I toggled this disappeared, right? So I don't currently need this. What I need is the main report I'm working with. So you could also see or note some differences here, right? you'll see that I have a wider screen, and this is due to I'm currently working on a landscape. I'm going to show that in few secs, so let me just check. I think there's a comment below. um, Thank you so much. Yeah, I appreciate that. I am so grateful my video is helpful, and if it's because of time and availability, I would have dropped more um, recent contents, because those contents are now like outdated, but it's good for a beginner to start from there. So like I was saying, you can right click on this open space, right, where we have this gray background. You right click here and you see a report property. So you can see that we have orientation, two different orientation. Is either it is portrait or landscape. So depending on the type of report you are working with, like I said, the report I'm working with has 12 columns. Was it 12 columns we saw now? Voila. So we are dealing with 12 columns, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 column. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So we are dealing with 13 column, right? So, and I want the report to, come out well, so that, it is well represented. So instead of me managing the portraits, whereby all the information is squeezed together, so I will just focus on the landscape. And you can either choose the inches or centimeter, whatever works for you, right? So all you just need to know is that the total width that you can actually use on a landscape is 11 inches. And I try to maximize all the space so that my report doesn't look premature when viewing it at the end of the day. So I take note of this width, which is 11, and my height, which is 8.5. I don't really, the height is not really a big deal for me, right? It's not really important for me. So the most important thing is the width, so that the report is full along the sheet. So I'm going to use the landscape and say okay, and see that I've currently used, I think, 7.9 or so. So I need to expand this to about yeah, so I can expand it to this region, as you can see. Then what I want to do is that normally on the reports there's an allocated space between these groups, so I can call all of these a separate group. So what I want to do is, I want to first of all move this last group to the extreme end, and also the second group I want to also move it alongside. So let's see if we can manage the space. So I'm going to do this also. So this is supposed to be around here, which is fantastic, right? So I can go ahead and make this to the center, and also just expand this so that it looks good in all sides. Yeah. So I'm thinking the margin between these two is too much. Okay, so I think they are kind of looking good for now. So I wish I could share the original report, but I'm not going to do that. At the end of the day, you see the final output you are working with, and you should be able to imagine what I was actually working with. So remember that we have 13 columns, so I want to insert column to the right. So it doesn't matter actually, you can insert to the left or right. Oh, I just want to do this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I need 7 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Just don't worry, we're going to adjust it. 13. Now the columns are complete. So the next thing I want to do here is I want to adjust these columns so that it can fit your expected need. So this first row or first column is just taking the serial number, which is SN. So I would think serial number is not supposed to be that big, right? So I can manage this for serial number. So the next one is for the item code. So for me, I think item code is fine the way it is. The next column, this is for item description. This is going to take a lot. So I'm going to do this, expand this a little bit. Right, so the next column is going to take unit of measurement. As we all know, unit of measurement is either is in pieces, is in so I think I have a comment. I'm using OBS Streamlab. Are you using Streamlab OBS? I'm using OBS. So what's the issue? Is my video lagging? Or the audio is not that clear? Data to Greek. Yes, I'm currently using OBS Studio. So, is there any issue with my video? Okay, a little bit. Audio is fine. Okay. So what do you mean? Do you mean the video is lagging or what? Because I just upgraded my devices just for this live video. Do you mean the video quality or what? So I don't know what to do with that. Actually, this is what I'm doing. Instead of using my webcam directly, I'm making use of my mobile phone, right? So I am connecting, I am streaming, I'm actually streaming my phone and streaming right here. So I think that's except there are other ways to do this with OBS Studio. I'm currently streaming my phone using video dot what's that, video dot ninja, sorry. That could tell why the video might be lagging a little bit. For now it is great. Okay, thank you. So let's continue, right? So pending the time I find the alternative to streaming my my video. Oh, I think I get what you're saying. So currently on the video, on the live stream, it is showing what has happened since, right? My voice is not correlating with the video showing. Is that what you mean? Oh shit. So that's what's up. Okay. Um just manage with me for now, you know. Manage with me for now, pending the time I get the setup properly. So I think the complete video should, yeah, it is still like All right, so for those just joining, right, we are trying to build a report from scratch. It's just the camera, not a big deal. Thanks. So yeah, I appreciate that. Okay, so we are trying to expand the column to fit in the reports we are actually working with. So let me just go ahead and check the report template again so that I can follow. So we have unit of measurements. This is the serial number, the item code, item description, unit of measurements. So I want to reduce the unit of measurement a little bit. So for the reports, there's this three column which is holding quantity, cost, and total cost. So quantity shouldn't be that big, if you agree with me. Except somebody is buying like 3 million or something. So it shouldn't be that big. So also the costs, I can just reduce a little bit for the costs, and the total cost should be the same. So we have supply points, supplied quantity also, we can reduce this. Supplied unit costs, the same thing applicable here. So don't mind the way I'm trying to focus. So we have quantity variance at this row. This is also speaking to quantity. So we can do this way. Still, it's too big for quantity because we are still going to readjust after printing out the reports, right? What else do we have? Unit price and unit price variance and remarks. So remarks should be something a little bit big. Remember that we are dealing with 11 inches, so don't forget that. While being creative, also consider the measurements. So I want to adjust and probably just adjust this one so that I can have more room for my remarks. So after I must have done this, the next thing I want to do is I want to make sure that I adjust this white canvas, right? I want to adjust this white canvas back to 11 inches. It is very important to do this. If I neglect doing this, I would on the output of my report, I would see that some contents are overlapping, right? They are not just going to be arranged well, they will just be overlapping. So I want to avoid that. So I will just strictly adhere to the 11 inches or maybe a little bit before the 11 inches, which is fine, right? So the next thing I want to do is I only want to make sure that the whole table is centered equal margin, right? So on my keyboard, I'm just going to use the control key and my left arrow to adjust it gently. So if I should just adjust it with my left or right arrow without using the control, I'm going to have it move this fast, right? So I want to avoid that, so I will just stick to this. All right. So I think that's the first step, is that we have two header, right? This header and another header below. So I want to duplicate the row and put a row below. So I'm currently following a design. This is why it is like this. Let me see if there's a way I can not share much information and still share the screen. I don't think I can, and I don't want to show that information. What's left? So the next thing I want to do is I want to focus on all of this value. I want to highlight them, go to home, make sure they are bold, right? Also this, I want to increase the font size. I don't think it increased it. So let's increase the font size. Right. um what else? What else? Okay, so now let's work with this first header. So the first header here is fine, second one is fine, third one is fine, fourth one is fine, but 1, 2, 3 was merged together, so we're going to merge this. So what I just did is I'm going to click on this box and drag it to to complete the 3 column I want to merge. So I'm just basically dragging my mouse across these columns. So you can always see a merge key or a merge action right here on the top. So I'm just going to click on the merge, right? So I would find myself doing something like this, right? So the next one also, we have a merge across 3 column, right? So just like so, you will notice that whenever the writing cursor is there, you won't be able to drag it. So what you just do is you either click outside and just click on it once and drag across like this. So once I have this, my cursor is currently at N. So another thing I want to do is I want to click on this